So do you think they're going to make fun of me for drinking hard seltzer?
I would. I have.
I mean, come on, man. I'm trying to lose weight, man. I'm trying to look slim for the camera here, okay? I can't be drinking that stuff anymore. Yep, because guess what? You're looking at your future if you keep drinking those bad boys.
There you go. Hey, bottoms up.
Hey, there we go. What is going on, Movie Maniacs? I'm Matt.
And I'm Zach.
And this is the previews, everyone's favorite part of the movie. Before we get in the thick of things of this review, I just wanted to go ahead and give a moment of silence, start playing taps, and give a remembrance of the final 20th Century Fox X-Men movie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Dark Phoenix was this week. Yeah, starring Sophie Turner, which you also know as Sansa from Game of Thrones. Sansa. Then we got Jessica Chastain, Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy, and Jennifer Lawrence.
So this movie ties the rest of the X-Men together. It's the last, like we said, the last X-Men movie to be released before they all get shifted over to Disney.
I mean, does it really tie it up, though?
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
It's supposed to. So I guess, really, Zach, quick thoughts.
A lot of people say this movie's terrible. I thought it was all right.
I'm one of those ones that think it was pretty bad.
It was enjoyable. I say when a movie's bad, it should irritate me and annoy me to a degree. I really didn't feel like that too much. There were a few parts, like, just rolled my eyes a few times, but for the most part, I thought it was okay. I would say under okay, but it's not as bad as people are bashing it.
This is, I would say, the second worst X-Men movie, next to Wolverine Origins.
I would probably say.
Yeah, that movie's definitely a lot worse.
Maybe Last Stand.
Nah, I liked Last Stand much better than I liked this one. It's tough because it seemed like the actors were doing a fine job, right?
They definitely would kept driving this movie. From all around.
Yeah.
All around.
Yeah.
There wasn't one person that stuck out. Everybody, all around, all the cast, really dedicated themselves.
Yeah, and there was one thing, I heard a lot of stuff, ruffles online saying that it seemed like the actors try to shoe it in. The only actor that I said really tried to, shoot in and didn't care was Jennifer Lawrence. You could tell she didn't care.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
But everybody else did. I thought James McAvoy was great as Professor X.
Yeah, I mean, the guy, you can't go wrong with him.
He's so good.
He's great in every role.
He's so good.
Yeah, and then it was great to see Michael Fassbender again. It's been a while since I've seen him, and he's still got it.
Exactly, he's still great. Sophie Turner, of course, she was pretty much the big star of this movie.
Yeah, fresh off of Game of Thrones, and I thought she did a great job just because she was going through so many emotions in such a short span of time, and I think she did a very good job.
And it was believable. It was definitely believable. You felt the struggle. This movie, everyone says Dark Phoenix is the best X-Men story, right? And I'm hoping Disney does it a lot better because the first two Dark Phoenix, I guess, movies that they try to make have not been that great.
Yeah, I mean, you said two. I remember her in Last Stand.
Last Stand in this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so two.
I thought it was another one outside.
Exactly, a one, a two, So we've been told that it's really those have been the best X-Men stories, and I'm not seeing it right now.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. I just see someone who's just bad for the sake of being bad. Yeah. So the writing here is very slow paced, and it's not like your typical X-Men movie. It takes its time, and if you have sharp dialogue and entertaining characters, it's gonna hit like Avengers, right?
Yeah.
Like Avengers, sharp dialogue, it hits. Dark Phoenix just doesn't do that. It's very slow and it feels slow. By the end, I didn't think anything was really, really accomplished.
It was just very sloppy overall. They just tried to, they focus on her, but then they try to bring these other bad guys involved, but you barely see them, really, outside of one character. I'm not going to spoil anything. But you only see them very short amount of time. I feel like the only reason why these other, villains are in the movie are just for the action scenes, in all honesty.
Yeah, and for Dark Phoenix to be, I guess, have a redeemable quality about her,
Yeah.
So
I almost felt like Dark Phoenix was just a different version of Magneto. I've seen it before. And again, you said that she is supposed to, one of the coolest and most powerful, but I never really got to fully fully feel and see how powerful she can be.
Yeah, and there were hints of her being so powerful, but it didn't like come to a head where you're like, oh man, she could really, excuse me, they could really do this. And another thing, and it goes back to the writing a little bit, there are things that makes no sense, like Charles Xavier, like they reveal that he tried something, right? And it's coming back to haunt him. That was so stupid.
Oh, definitely.
There's no way I would feel like someone that smart would do something so dumb, you know? And it's not even like it made any sense. It like just happened. And then at the end, it's like not even resolved. It's just like, hey, I'm sorry. Oh, well, good enough for me.
Yeah.
You know, I wish apologies were that easy in real life.
Yeah, you know, that just brings back to just being very sloppy, and just not only from just points like that, but just trying to make this entire universe as one and see how it's gonna take place. Which this is supposed to leave off right before the original X-Men from 2000.
Yeah, not even close.
Oh yeah, not even close. It makes no sense.
Exactly. James McAvoy looks too good to be Patrick Stewart, and also Michael Fassbender looks a little too good to be Ian McKellen, you know, in a couple years. Honestly, I would love in a perfect world for Disney to bring these actors back because I like them so much, but you know that's not happening. You know,
no, not at all.
Not a shot in hell. No way. So overall, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go 2 whiny teenage girls out of 5.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go lower than that because I wasn't a fan. I'm gonna go 1.5 child fans out of 5.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's it for this week, Movie Maniacs. Be sure to check us out next week where we're going to be reviewing Men in Black.
Oh, man, we got probably potential 2 stinkers.
Yeah, 2 real stinkers.
2 stinkers in a row. I don't like it. And then after that, we got Toy Story, so hopefully we get that dirty... Maybe not dirty taste out of her mouth.
Yeah.
But if you haven't already, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that bell icon so you get notified of every single review that we do. And also, leave us some comments in the section below, you know. We want to hear what your thoughts were on this movie because we could be wrong. Or if you want to fill us in on the lore of Dark Phoenix, we'd love to know that too.
Definitely.
Just go ahead and give us a shout. But until next week, we'll see ya. Bye.